Africa is the continent of the future. It's home to a vibrant labor force, its forests are the lungs of the world, and its critical minerals ensure the future of global technology. Realizing this promising future is being made even more difficult by global geostrategic shifts, policy uncertainty, and waning multilateralism. Africa's economic growth is constrained. Incomes are falling, and insecurity is increasingly problematic. In short, human security for most Africans is regressing. A human security approach could provide a pathway from fragility to resilience, thereby ensuring that African countries get back on track to attain the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals and the African Union's Agenda 2063. Human security is deeply rooted in African values, institutions, and lived experiences. It is embedded in concepts like Ubuntu, I am because we are, and Harambe, pulling together. Both reflect a long-standing ethos of collective dignity and communal interdependence. UNDP's new report, Advancing Human Security for a Resilient and Prosperous Africa, offers a unifying framework to address Africa's long-term development aspirations in the context of present-day risk. It analyzes integrated responses that are people-centered, anticipatory, and inclusive. The framework presented in the report is well aligned with the 2030 SDGs and Agenda 2063. 5 things set this report apart. First, it's based on an African-led framework. Second, it details how to optimize governance, development, and security synergies. Third, it bridges the gap between strategic vision and operational action through the use of a practical policy tool. Fourth, it offers clear, actionable recommendations for African governments and development partners. And fifth, it analyzes new insights that support achieving Agenda 2063 and the SDGs. The report considers emerging and interconnected issues that further compound human security across the continent. These include digital transformation and cybersecurity, climate change and disaster resilience, public health and infectious disease, and irregular migration and mobility. We propose a new Africa Human Security Policy Tool, which would help African policymakers navigate complex human security risks, model trade-offs, and track progress towards inclusive and resilient outcomes. We call for leadership and investment to enable African countries and institutions to move from vision to action. Operationalizing human security requires bold shifts and strategic action from African leaders, the continent's development actors, and the private sector. Africa's future will be shaped not just by the risks it faces, but by how governments, institutions, and communities choose to respond. This report presents human security as a practical and unifying framework that transforms complexity into opportunity and risk into resilience.